What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So the video you have been waiting for, custom tactics, brand new custom tactics. The old ones have expired. I use similar but not like complete, like a few formations have actually changed, so it's going to be interesting to see what you actually think of these ones. These ones did actually get me 28-2 and it has got me multiple elite ones. It's actually, I don't think it's actually got me a top 100 yet, but this week should have 100% been a 30-0. But it is obviously sometimes the luck is not going to go your way. But let's get straight into it. The balance tactics. I don't use these tactics. I literally, as soon as the game, before it even kicks off, I switch to my defensive tactics. But you guys apparently want these tactics. I God knows why. I don't even actually think I have instructions on these tactics, but I just use balance, free width, free depth, balance, full width, 4 plays in a box, 2 corners and 2 free kicks. And just to show you that I don't have actual instructions on them, there you go. Not even stay back while attacking. No, literally everything is default. But let's get into the actual tactics before I accidentally clicked out. Alright, let's go again. Just to bear with me 2 seconds. Defensive, there you go. Alright, this is the actual formation I used, the 4-2-3-1. It is still overpowered. It is still the best formation to use. People use it at events all the time. All pros tend to use this one. Some pros still use the 4-4-2 time to time, but this is the most used one. Balance is meant to be drop back, 4 width, 4 depth, possession, 4 width, 4 plays in a box, 2 corners and 2 free kicks. Now, I don't play very deep at all. I tend to try to press my opponent into a mistake, but at time to time, yeah, you do have to play kind of deep. So that's why I do have drop back there, just in case if if he gets past my midfielders or attackers, my team actually do start dropping back, which is always nice to see. The reason I use possession, there's only one reason. It's not actually because people come short. It's because on the goal kicks, my left back and right back are right next to me and I can instantly pass to him off a goal kick. Otherwise, goal kicks are one of the main things that is so tricky in this game, because the aiming system is terrible with them. You can't lob it to the left wing or right wing. It's not very accurate, and the fact is, if you want an easy way out, you just put possession and the fullbacks are right there, ready to get past to pretty much. Now, instructions. Stay back. Actually, you start with the goalkeeper. Sweeper keeper. Do not tell me you don't use sweeper keeper. There's no way. Sweeper keeper is the most overpowered thing you'll ever see in this game. It literally brings out your keeper at the perfect moments and just allows the keeper to just clear the ball. Just allows him to pretty much, if you get over the top, the keeper will be there to clear up the mess. And as long as I have 97 Allison, that's going to work all day of the week. Now, left back and right back, stay back while attacking. CDM, stay back while attacking, cover center. I cannot tell you enough how it is important to not put man mark or cut passing lanes. The man mark is, it kind of screws up with the instructions your opponent has. So, for example, if they have false 9 on their striker, your CDM will sometimes track the striker out, and if they're in a false 9, they're going to drag your CDM out of position, and that is something you don't want. Cam, I don't actually touch my cam. I just simply put balance. It's that simple. I know a lot of people put stay back. I know a lot of people put stay forward, and they could put get in the box, stay on the edge, but I don't. I simply just leave it as that. Now, the lamb and ram, I do put come back on defense. It's not one of those ones where you ultra D. It's one of those ones where they are always going to be in front of the ball, if you know what I mean, and then you press with them. You don't stay back, you don't read passing lane, because Lucas Moura and Messi aren't the tallest players, so they're not going to be able to intercept the ball. They're going to be able to press a player into a mistake, try to read them, and get the ball early up, and obviously go for a counter-attack. Now, the formation, the instruction that a lot of people have been obviously asking me, reason why is, why does your striker sit in front of the centre backs? Why does he do this? Why does he do that? And it's simple as that. I don't put anything apart from stay central. I don't put stay forward. I don't put come back on defense. I don't put getting behind. I don't put target man, false line. I don't do it. I just put stay central. And this is actually a new thing that I did, because in my old instructions I had balance and I think I actually had stay forward or come back on defense. But now if I put stay central, sit in front of the centre back, I pass to them, I work it up obviously, pass to them, and then all I have to do, scoop 10 around the corner, easy finish with Neymar. And I would say 9 times out of 10, it's a goal. If you guys watch my FitCham highlights, you will know how many times I do that. Now, the 4-4-2 is the formation I actually do use in my reviews. So if you guys were wondering what instructions do I use, what tactics or what formation, this is it. Drop back, 5 width, 4 depth. Now, the reason I put 5 width is simply because if I play a player holding a lot of possession, I switch to this because it gives him a little press and it kind of puts him into a mistake, if you know what I mean. My opponent, if he does make a mistake, it's so easy to counter attack. And I would actually say 8 times out of 10, it's going to be a goal if you play your cards right. Now, possession once again, simply because I obviously love off goal kicks, the fullbacks, they come short, I can instantly pass to them. 4 width, 4 players in a box, 2 corners, 2 free kicks. Instructions. Yet again, sweeper keeper. Make sure you have sweeper keeper, please. It's so important this year. Stay back while attacking on left back and right back. CDM, stay back while attacking, covers centre on both of them. Once again, right mid, come back on defense. Left mid, come back on defense. Reason I do it, simple. Same thing as set 4-2-3-1. You just press with them. You don't actually stay back with them. You just run at the player, try to read what they're going to do, read which way they're going to turn, and read the lanes. Now, strikers, stay central, stay forward on both. Make sure it's on both. Don't make sure it's just on one, because what that's going to do is one person's going to drop, and then the other one's going to probably make a run or something like that, and then you're not going to really have options. What's going to happen is you're most likely, let's say if I put Messi on balance, you're then going to have to pass to a Kone or Lucas Moura, because Neymar will be gone. He won't be near you at all. So make sure you put stay forward on them so they are, together. You can do the little cheeky 1-2s. You can even pass to Kone. You can even pass to Lucas Moura time to time, but it's just going to be complete links. Now, defensive tactic. This is what actually changed. This is a new defensive tactics that I know some pros are actually using, and I wouldn't say it's a secret tactic, but I would say it's one of those ones where it is fairly overpowered. Now, drop back, 2 width. Actually, let's look at the formation first. Sorry, 4-1-4-1. Yeah, I know you guys are probably thinking 4-1-4-1. I've never actually seen that being used, but this is why it's a little secret, and this is why if you come to this channel, you're gonna get these kind of tips. Now, tactics: 2 width, 3 depth. Possession, 5 width, 2 plays in the box, 1 corners, 1 free kicks. Now, I'll tell you what, the reason I don't do 1 depth, because I simply can, is because it's too deep. The person is just going to have too much room, and you're not going to really pressure them into a mistake. Or even if you don't pressure them into a mistake, they will screw up themselves. They will simply pass you the ball without you pressing, because you're not that deep. They can't over the top through ball you, because your fullbacks are going to be in a position. They have to work it into the midfield. And if you know how to defend in this game, trust me, it ain't going to work with this formation. Instructions. Yet again, do not put sweeper keeper on this time, simply because your defensive line is going to be that far back anyway, and you don't need a sweeper keeper. Stay back while attacking, left back and right back. CDM, stay back while attacking, cover centre. And this is where it gets interesting. Centre mids. Stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box, cover centre. Make sure you stay on the edge of the box, okay? Because if you put balance, it kind of goes towards getting the box for a cross and stay back on the edge for a cross. And you don't want him to get in the box. Trust me on that, because they will counter-attack you and they will score. Put stay on the edge of the box. De Jong, Ikone have enough pace to track back and then get into their main position to go again and defend. Now, that is on both of them. Left mid, come back on defense, stay wide. Make sure you put stay wide. I can't tell you enough how simple is that. Basically, to stay wide allows you to have an outlet. They are going to press you. They need a goal. They're going to press to the state of pressing Sissoko, Van Dijk, Rio, Zambrotta, and Mendy for me. I don't know what your line is. It could be completely different. But what you're going to have is you're going to have Lucas Moura and Messi as an outlet. What you're going to do is you're going to RBX or LBX, depending on which situation, towards them. And you're just going to go right in front of their feet. Then you pass away and you're out the press. It's simple as that. Stay central, target man, come back on defense on the striker. Make sure you have these instructions. Stay central. I can't tell you enough how it is. It's literally, you know, when you play this formation quite a lot, you know where your Neymar or striker is going to be at all times. The target man is going to allow him to be a passing option, and the comeback on defense is simply going to help, obviously, on defense. Now, ultra attacking. I don't really use this formation a lot, because I wouldn't say, I'm obviously not being like, you know, if you want to call it cocky, but I'm not always in a situation that I'm 1-0 down in the last minute. It's rather going into a draw, or, you know, it's me being probably 1-0 up in the last second. But if you are going 1-0 down in the last minute, this is perfect. Constant pressure, 5 width. I think it's 8 depth, balance, 5 width. Yeah, again, 7 players in the box, 4 corners, 4 free kicks. Now, you might be wondering why I don't put possession on this. Simply because I tend to use balance or long ball. This is the perfect ones for this. Because if I put possession, some people do start to come short and it starts to get annoying because you want to get as high as possible instantly. So that's why I tend to put long ball. But at the same time, I do like balance because I like that, you know, I like how sometimes it's possession, sometimes it's long ball, sometimes it's everything else pretty much. Now, instructions. Stay back while attacking, all on the centre backs. You don't need your centre backs to get involved. You really don't. If anything, you want to get Mendy involved. Other than that, do not get Van Dijk or Rio involved. You're just going to screw up pretty much. And sweeper keeper once again on the keeper. Centre mid. Just put cover centre. Don't put stay back while attacking. Put aggressive interceptions as well to make sure they, you know, they're right onto their spot. And if they, you know, if the opponent sees a wide open, pretty much the Young and Sissoko will get there before the ball. Now, Zambrotta, stay wide, aggressive interceptions, and don't touch anything else. It's simple as that. Messi, in, I think it's, is that a Ram? I think it's a Ram position or right forward. I can't really remember. Stay central, stay forward, aggressive interceptions. Stay central, stay forward, aggressive interceptions. Stay forward, stay central, aggressive interceptions. And once again, stay wide, aggressive interceptions. You want to be as aggressive as possible because you're trying to get that ball back. ASAP, literally. If you can't get that ball back, you're not going to end up scoring. But that is my custom tactics. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Leave a like, leave a comment. And for now, peace.